n2k map demo reel 2 iBeacon support. QR codes are used to encode the UUID required for iBeacon support. A website where you can create QR codes is the first thing you need to find if you want to use iBeacons. You can then enter your UUID code and create a QR code of it. Once you have the QR code, you can go back to the app and use the scan button, third from the left. Once the app has the UUID code, it will immediately start to look for iBeacons with said signature. If n2k map sees a beacon with the UUID you've described, the configuration window will immediately pop up, and you can then add a name, a hint, and an image, with the source of said image, the camera, the photo library, iCloud, or drop and drag from another application. A key feature to configure on your iBeacons too is the signal strength you want. The sooner you want your iBeacon to fire, the less strength you're interested in. So here we see 1 bar. As soon as it sees an iBeacon, it will fire. Here we see 4 bars. It says you have to get very close to the iBeacon to fire. Whatever the bar setting is when you dismiss the box will be the bar setting it looks for. Just was the case with GPS points, you can attach images to your iBeacons. Here I'm going to try and use drag and drop to do so. If it seems to fail, as was the case in this video, you can simply click Done and then use the table view, hit the menu bar top left and edit the button. You can then get your configuration box back and you can simply drag and drop the image you want to have come up when the iBeacon fires. Having connected an image to the iBeacon, you can then use the table view to check that your settings have actually been made. Once you've finished the configuration, the next step is to name your map. Use the plus, second from the left, to do so. Once you've given your map a name and saved it, you can share it with the share icon, the first one in the top right. Let's switch to a different device then, the iPhone that we've sent the map to. Okay, we go to the iPhone, we open up the Mail application and we click on the link. This should open the map we've just created with the iBeacons. It will detect the fact these are not GPS points and it will change the icon to a Bluetooth search bar. Now, as you walk through, when you find your iBeacon, some yellow bars appear at the bottom. When the signal matches the signal set in your map, the image you've set will of course fire. Now, I'm going to speed this up a tiny bit simply to pick up the second beacon, which should appear in a moment. Now, we created this map and we know there are only 2 beacons. We can now check with the top left-hand menu the beacons we've found and indeed the time it took to find said beacons. And there you have it, iBeacon support in n2k map.